Hello, welcome to Umberland Manor, which is the house we just bought here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we're going to have some work done on this place before we move in a couple of weeks. So this is a record of what it looks like prior to that work. So here is the master bedroom. I'm actually standing inside a walk-in closet to film this. Here's the inside of the closet. Here's the master bedroom, and this is getting repainted. I think that is where the dead body was. It was the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey. It died right there. So we have to leave that for the police. So here's the master bedroom, which is getting painted. I believe white. There's a very strange lone window over there you can see. That will get masked and camouflaged in some way to make it look less strange. And then we've got this kind of regular double window over here. Okay, and here is the bathroom off the master bedroom. Strangely, the bathroom has not just one sink, but two. There's kind of a second little bathroom inside the bathroom with another sink. When we moved in, or when we acquired the house, this sink, the water wasn't running. The previous owners had shut it off for some reason. I guess they just used that sink. Anyway, tub and so on. This room will also be painted, and, oh, hi, there's me, hello. This down here is very strange. I don't know if you can see it on the film, but this is all slanty. It's like a set from the old Batman television show. Somebody just liked the slanty cupboards under there. We can't really afford to do much about that right now, but this old mirror with all kinds of grodiness on it, this is going to come out. We're getting rid of this and replacing it with another mirror that's less grody. And here is what will be a guest room. We'll get painted some soothing color. Oh, I think it's going to be painted this color right here. But right now it is this color. Kind of like a turd. A little bit like a turd. We're going to make it less turd-like. So here is... Oh, hi, there's the master bedroom again. Hello. So here is another bathroom, which will get painted some color. I'm not sure. We're ripping this this guy out off the wall right here because the doors do not match the cupboard. So we're just taking that down. Anyway, this will get some paint work, up there. And then this room is going to be where my office is. So right here, this will get painted. Some color that is not this color. Okay. Now, the biggest changes we're about to look at right now. So here's the front door. So when you come in, you see this, which is very strange. It's like, this is what this is really good for, is a puppet theater, really perfect puppet theater. And I'll be sorry to lose it, but I think we're going to lose it. So anyway, you have this sort of front room, and then you have the den, which has got ugly carpet, and it's the only carpeted room. You can see nice hardwood floors everywhere else. So here's what's strange to me about this. It looks like, they wanted like a separation between the family room and the front room, but they only kind of wanted it. Like they put this big, it's like we're receiving guests in here because we don't want them to see all of the mess and chaos in there. So we just hope they don't look through this giant portal and see it. So what we're going to do is to turn that portal into an arch. So we're taking away this whole bottom section. So right there, this thing is just going to be like a pillar that goes straight down, and then all of this will just be open, 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 and then another pillar that goes straight down. So all of this right here is getting knocked out. And the floor is all going to be kind of finished. It's not quite finished. And this very odd little fake stone platform thing is going to go and just be more wood. The ugly carpet is going to go. So there is really ugly 1965 linoleum under this carpet, and all of that carpet, linoleum is all going to go. Oh, and apparently underneath the linoleum, there's more linoleum. And then underneath that, there's just like concrete. So that's all going to go and going to be replaced with wood to match this wood. Fireplace is going to be painted white. This weirdo thing is going to be removed. We'll probably put shelving over there, and may put shelving over here, even in front of this closet, which we don't really need. And the wall will be painted one of these colors right here. This Frankenstein thing is going to be history. So we have our own bookshelves that we're moving here, so we'll get rid of this thing. Bye-bye. Okay, so finally, here's the kitchen. This is the most, the house was built in 1965, and this seems to be the most 1965 part of the house. So we've got this rather unattractive flooring, and this lovely, lovely, lovely fake brick stuff. There's a lot of work we'd love to do in here that we just can't afford to do. So that fake brick stuff is going to get painted over, and all of these kind of poo color cabinets are going to get painted, and the floor is going to be replaced with less ugly floor. What we're not doing, unfortunately, is getting rid of this weird L here. We will try to do that someday, but we can't afford that. What we'd like to do is just get rid of this L thing and just extend the kitchen counter into this kind of useless room back here, rather than, so one big kitchen rather than two rooms divided by like a weird L-shaped thing. The other thing we will have to do at some point, can't afford to do it right now, is to get rid of this incredibly old 1965 stove, which even has like the flippy numbers in it. That's how old it is. Actually kind of cool. And it's actually not, sorry, it's the oven, not the stove. The stove is just a range by itself right here. So it's got no, the oven is totally separate, which is fine, but it's also really, really small. It's like not normal oven size. I guess, you know, it was back when people were tinier in the 60s, and there's like a little there's a little like broiler here, which I can't open because there's no handle. The handle's broken. It's like a little remnant of this right here. Okay, so that's that's Umberland Manor. A couple other things I'll just really quickly show off, because I've showed the whole house, is nice big garage here where we're putting all our stuff for now, because we can't put it in the house when the house is going to have all the work done and painting and everything. So there's that. Oh, and there's an attic over the garage that is all filled with styrofoam-y insulation stuff. There were also lots of rodents in there, but that was one of the conditions of us buying the house, that they had to get rid of the rodents. So they did that. Here is the best feature of all. It's the outside. Lovely, lovely, lovely big yard. Nice deck. I'll just go out here for a second. The deck was partly rotting away when we bought it, so we insisted that it was fixed, and they fixed they didn't put a new deck in, they just fixed all of the broken planks, which is why they're in two different colors. Anyway, here's the backyard. And the way down to the backyard. Okay, let's go back in. Ugly carpet. And close that. And last thing I'll show you is the rather impressive but kind of ugly basement, which we're not doing anything to right now, but the possibilities are endless. Okay, we get to the bottom of the landing here, and we can go this way. I'm sure I'll find a light switch in a second. There's a light switch that doesn't work. There we go. Anyway, there's a big dark room here, and there must be a way to turn on the light. Apparently no way to turn on the light in here. But anyway, there's a big room in here, which we call the mother-in-law room, because apparently it's where the previous owners kept their mother-in-law. Why can I not turn the light on? Weird. All right. There's a closet with a light in the closet. And if you go the other way, you get to this big, what used to be, as you can see, playroom for the previous owner's children. So this nice big playroom, don't know what it will wind up being for us. Maybe it will be a playroom for us. Maybe an S&M dungeon. And then you get the whole rest of the gigantor basement. You can see the playroom is really like a stage set. It's just like flats that are up here, but that's okay. So anyway, back in here, and somewhere, it's like there are a lot of lights that are out in the basement that don't seem to be, I can't turn them on anymore. Anyway, there's a lot more basement, but all you're seeing is darkness because I can't turn the light on in it for some reason. We'll have to look into the lighting situation. Otherwise, we'll just have like a dark, scary basement. They left us a dartboard. That was kind of nice. All right. Anyway, that is Umberland Manor as it stands now. And soon, it will be a little bit different. Bye-bye.